guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angeline and today I'm going to be showing you some styles to do with clip-ins. This is just one of them. Stay tuned for some more. So for style number one, we're just going to do a basic hair down install. And so I am using Outre's Big Beautiful Hair 4C Coily Fro clip-ins, and they look like this when you first get them. And so let me show you my braiding pattern. I divided my hair behind my ears and then cornrowed 4 sections. Then I cornrowed my hair beside my ears, like one cornrow by my ears, as you can see there. And then when you get to the top, the remaining hair I divided into 4 and cornrowed them. And then I took out one cornrow and where I part my hair and then did some twists for the leave out. I hope that made sense, but that is what I did. So this is how the hair looks. It is synthetic, and the pack costs about $25 depending on where you get it. And I wanted to spend $25 on synthetic rather than $200+ on human hair clip-ins because I've never used clip-ins before. So this was kind of like my trial run to see if I would purchase clip-ins again. And so pretty much how I'm doing my hair is I'm just clipping them into that back part I showed you. And then when it gets to the top part, I'm doing a more U-shaped pattern to like almost as if I was sewing a wig. I'm just using that same pattern of a U-shape and clipping it into my hair. So when I get closer to the leave out, I do a more circular pattern because it matches the style that I usually do with my natural hair, which is more of a bang type of look. And also this just makes the hair look less like crochet, because when I did it parallel to the parts, it just looked so much like crochet and not in a good way. Now I'm taking out my twist so that I can have leave out that matches the clip-ins, and I'm just taking my time separating them, and then you'll see me in the next clip like fluffing them out with my pick comb to blend it. Now I'm just laying my edges because I'm telling you, laying your edges with these clip-ins just pulls the whole look together. If you don't, it might look a little crazy, so just do that a little bit. Then I was picking my hair out with my wide tooth comb because I just didn't like the shape of the hair, and that's one of the issues I have with this synthetic hair is like it wasn't shaping to my liking. So I would recommend cutting it with some scissors or just like kind of keep pushing and pulling it to shape it the way you want. And here I just wanted to show you how it looked next to my natural hair. So it didn't blend as well as I wanted it to, but it was still good enough. My hair is a more thready texture, so that's one of the reasons why. But I would just recommend using gel so it looks more defined and blends in better. Moving on to style 2, the half up, half down top knot. So I'm taking out those 4 cornrows I had at the top of my hair and then just putting it to the side in a little ponytail. So for the down portion of this hairstyle, I just did the same exact thing as I did last time. I just clipped my hair in the back, put as much as you want to make it full, as little as you want to make it less full. And then here I'm just dividing my hair so that I have some leave out to cover the tracks for the down portion. So I'm just doing that here, making my part neat, and I'm also doing a U shape at the top so I can cover all the tracks properly. So once you finish parting your hair, you're going to twist the leave out portion, and you're going to do small twists so they match the clip-ins. And again, I would recommend using gel just to make your hair more defined. Here I'm not using any products, I'm just showing you how I would twist it and what size I would use, what size of twist I would make. But again, I'm doing multiple hairstyles in one sitting, so I didn't want to like put gel in my hair and twist the whole thing, but that's what you would do for all the leave out. So here I'm just going to brush up my hair with my brush, and if you want to go for a more sleek look, you can use some gel. Again, I didn't because multiple styles here, but honestly, it's not everyday gel slick down. Like, our hair is beautiful even if we don't slick it down, so it's okay if you don't use gel. So here I'm just doing my little baby hairs, my little edges, just for some fun. And then I'm taking the ponytail and just twisting it into a little bun. And then you want to make as small of a bun as possible. Now that that's done, you're taking like one of the smaller lengths of the clip-ins and you're going to clip it as close to the base as you can get. So here's where I'm about to expose myself a bit. Originally, I was trying to do a half up, half down ponytail. So I was clipping it in, and then you'll see me grab the section in the back because I wanted to use that to like wrap around the track so you couldn't see it. And in theory, this would have been a beautiful style. Like, it would have been so cute because this is one of my favorite styles. However, it just did not turn out that way. So I did that, and you could like see my puff, like my bun through the hair, and here I am just realizing that this is not it. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna add more tracks. That's the issue here. So I add more tracks, and then as you can see here, I look a mess. I look a mess, and that's fine. I was in distress for a second, but then I was like, okay, you know, whatever. I'm gonna do a top knot. And so then I just kind of wrapped my hair into a bun, and it looked really cute. So it would have been easy for me to edit that out and say, hey guys, look at my top knot, so cute. But I kept it in here to show you guys that like everything is trial and error. Like, it's easy to see someone on YouTube and it's like, that took her 5 minutes, like what's going on with my hair? But you didn't even see the other 5 attempts that she took to get that style. Like, so just be patient with your hair, try new things. Like, not everything works for everybody. And yeah, just, you know, your hair is beautiful. Just take some time and love it. So on to my favorite style, which is the last style, the half up, half down space buns. So it's pretty much the same as the other one, honestly, but you divide your hair in half. Make sure it's neat. We don't want crooked parts around here. And then I just tied my hair into 2 ponytails here, one on each side. And then I took one of the short length clip-ins and I clipped it to the base, like as close to the base of the ponytail as I could. I did that on both sides, and then I twisted my hair into like a bantu knot and then created my like little mini bun or space bun, whatever you want to call it. And so I did that to the other side. And if you don't know how to do a bantu knot, I'll try my best to explain it. You basically twist your hair like you see me doing here to condense your hair, and then you wrap your hair on top of itself in the other direction. So like you're tying a scarf on your head. Like, yeah, I hope that makes sense, but that's what you do. So this is my favorite style because I've always wanted to do these mini buns, but whenever I tried with braids, I looked so weird. So I was so happy that I could do this style. Okay, on to a little bonus because I love you guys. Here's a little hair decor tutorial. So I took this gold string. I got it from the beauty supply store for like $1. And then I wrapped my bun like a Christmas tree, and you just like do a spiral up and then across through down, and then just like kind of tuck it underneath the bun so that it stays in place. And then I just did the same exact thing to the other side because it just makes your hair look so fancy and so cute. So I liked it a lot. So these are 3 cute styles that I would love to see you guys try. Please share, subscribe, comment on this video, like it, all that stuff. I hope to see you on my next one.